Hello! Today this is update blah on the block dropping game that's in progress. A couple of new updates. First of all, the block stuff was rewritten to support multiple block types. You'll see on the screen here that I have a bunch of different numbered blocks. Those are all just, graphical stand-ins for what will eventually happen. But they all fall down and stack just like a normal block would. Now I started with 8 different types, but the way this was written, the game could go all the way up to like 255 different tile types. But Nesmaker limits you to 16 tile types, I hear you say. Well, that's true, but I was chatting with Joe Sherman of Turtle Rescue fame at Midwest Gaming Classic, and he opened my eyes to the fact that, yeah, the Nesmaker UI limits you to 16 tile types, but there's nothing in the code that would prevent you from adding more. It just means you're not going to be able to place them on the screen with a screen editing tool. So what I did is I just added a bunch more tiles above number 16, and each one of those tiles is automatically decided that it's a block type. Now the other big change you'll notice is at the top here you will see these 3 markers. Now that is an ammo counter. Once you're down to 0 ammo, you're no longer able to kill anything. But if you aim off screen and shoot, suddenly the ammo reloads and you can shoot again. Now, that's not built into the zapper code. I had to add that in there. What I did is I added a part to the zapper script that after it cycles through all the zappable objects, it creates a little white box for them, and there's no hits detected. It'll then flash the screen entirely white. If the zapper can read that there's white, then it knows that the player was aiming at the screen and just missed something. But if there's no white detected, then the game will know that the player was aiming their gun off camera. Now, a lot of arcades use the aiming off camera as a way of reloading, and that's what I'm doing here. It'll also be useful for menus, like in the Duck Hunt game, where you aim off camera to select and then aim at the screen to start. A couple of other tweaks to the zapper code that I've done that will be implemented for gameplay later is I added action step flag checks to check to see if an object is zappable or not, and also I added a check to force the game object to draw either in front or behind the tiles. That way monsters could, for example, hide behind walls and stuff and not be zappable while they're hiding. So that's it for today. Feel free to call me or text me or, I don't know, send a carrier pigeon if you have any questions. Have a good day.